Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. And that salutes and shout outs to Trigger Bird. He's a reputable member from Hoover and he got a YouTube page. And he said the reason why he created one was because he was tired of his ops, which is B Braves from Dermot Lanes and 4 Extra from Rolling 40s, telling a story about effing over the enemies, which is primarily the Hoovers, but we never got to tell our side of the story of us doing the same thing. The Trigger Bird said 4 Extra, as well as everybody else that's been going viral from neighborhood crip on the internet, would have never went viral had it not been for the Hoovers. And he said, think about it, the only reason people heard of 4 Extra and he went viral was because the first time he popped up on the internet, the first thing he talked about was fighting Chat 5, which is the homie from Hoover. Then he said he doesn't care about how many rumors people try to place on the Hoovers. At the end of the day, 4 Extra got exposed for shoving carrots up his op's ass. The Trigger Bird said it's bad enough you get locked up and sent to LA County Jail. Then you gotta run all your fades with your ops. But now all because of 4 Extra starting that trend, if they lose that fade, now they gotta protect their booty from that carrot going inside. Now Trigger Bird said as far as 4-Leaf goes, he a real gangster. But Trigger Bird said 4-Leaf could give thanks to the Hoovers for that, because if it weren't for them applying pressure on him, he wouldn't be the monster he is today. Now Trigger Bird told 4 Extra, I don't know what the hell was running through your mind when you was openly bragging about shoving carrots up your op's ass. Cause that's not gangsta, that's just weird. Now Trigger Bird said no matter what the haters say, including their ops, all of this ish started off the age. Now Trigger Bird said even though 4-Leaf never was a victim, he did fall victim on certain situations.
You talk about 4-Leaf, bro. I don't even want to get to Leaf. Leaf ain't been a victim to nothing, but he have fall victim to situations because he have landed into and with the homies, nigga, Hoover, and only boom, he got to get up out of there, and I don't know, groove it up, but he got to do they shit, nigga, to where it got to be a confrontation to this ain't gonna work, and the homies have done the same thing on Verge, nigga.
Now Trigger Bird told 4-Leaf, don't take it personal. Your name rings bells in LA County Jail. And he said, you know what happens when you hit that dorm and you hit that gate. Now Trigger Bird said the reason why people are amazed by 4-Leaf's aggression is because the Hoovers made him that way. And he said when he sees 4-Leaf's aggression, all it reminds him of his G homie Porky.
That ain't from neighborhood. That ain't neighborhood blood. That's why when you run into that bro, and he got that aggression and certain type of aura, and y'all be looking at Groove like this, like, ooh, what it is about him, and y'all be amazed, that's Hoover. Verge, y'all don't see it. Y'all be thinking something special about Groove, nigga, that's Hoover. Because when that nigga ran into homies that's like that, Porky, he don't do nothing to remind you of homies that's in the set, that's everyday thugging, nigga. You feel me? Homies that's low. You feel me? Big Bird, nigga, that's thug. You know, it's homies. Baby Jap, HIP, that just Big Black. He reminds you of a that's that, you feel me? Porky. Let's go down to the bay, Porky. You feel me? The Lil Mac. You know what I'm saying? If Lil Mac had besides that Porky had, y'all to be terrorized on Verge, on Hoover.
Now Trigger Bird said one thing about the Hoovers, none of my homies ever used their ops to try to go viral on the internet. But you clearly had a dude, which we ain't gonna say his name, and that was with Treyway during that Camp Capone interview, who said openly that he was part of the peoples that shanked up B Braves due to that H Plank tattoo on his face. Now Trigger Bird ended it off by telling 4 Extra and the rest of his ops, no matter what you say about the Hoovers is the only reason you went viral in the first place by you talking about that Chat 5 fight. And he told 4-Leaf if it wasn't for the Hoovers applying pressure on you in LA County Jail as well as in the streets, you wouldn't be the animal that you are today, but you had no choice because we made you. Now salutes up to Trigger Bird for dropping that content, and now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. It's Paperboy News. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there.